Did you know that humans and bananas share a surprising amount of genetic material? Yes, you heard that right. This might seem like a fruitfully bizarre claim, but it's true. Let's unpeel this a bit further. You see, everything that's alive, from the smallest microbe to the largest whale, is made up of the same basic building blocks called DNA. This DNA is like a recipe book that tells our bodies how to grow and function. Now, here's where it gets interesting. All living things, including humans and bananas, use pretty much the same recipes or genes. That's why we find common ground with our yellow, peelable friends. In fact, it's estimated that about 50% of the genes that determine the makeup of a banana are the same as the genes that make up a human. Isn't it fascinating to think that we're not as different from bananas as we might believe? Now, you might be wondering how exactly we share genetic material with bananas. Well, to understand this, we first need to grasp the concept of genes and DNA, which are not as complicated as they sound. You see, every living creature, from the smallest microbe to the largest whale, is made up of cells, and within these cells, we find DNA, the blueprint of life. This DNA is divided into segments we call genes, which dictate everything about an organism, from its color to its height, and even its behavior. Now let's bring bananas into the picture. Yes, those yellow crescent-shaped fruits that are a breakfast staple for many of us. You see, bananas, like all living things, have cells, and therefore DNA. But here's where things get interesting. When scientists sequenced the genome of the banana, they found that about 50% of the genes in bananas are strikingly similar to the genes in humans. That's right, half of the banana's genetic makeup has a strong correlation with ours. But before you start thinking you're half banana, let's clarify something. Similarity in genes doesn't mean we are half bananas. It means that at some point in the distant past, humans and bananas, and indeed all life on Earth, shared a common ancestor, a single-celled organism from which all life sprang. This shared genetic material is responsible for the basic functions of life, like cellular division and energy production. It's the other 50% of our genes that make us human, allowing us to walk, talk, think, create, and do all the amazing things that humans can do. And while we're on the subject, it's not just bananas. We share about 60% of our genes with chickens, 80% with dogs, and a whopping 98% with chimpanzees. So next time you enjoy a banana, remember, it's practically family.